So good afternoon, everyone. I am very touched to have been asked to say a few words about Joss and to read a little section from her book. Nick and I met Joss in 1969 when she was just a few weeks old, and we had stopped in Boston en route to Cape Cod to visit John and Monica and Alan at that point, and of course to see this new baby. Shortly after that visit, John and Monica moved to Ottawa, and we joined them, my husband Nick and I joined them in 1976. And our families' lives have been closely intertwined ever since, with our spending countless hours in each other's homes and enjoying numerous adventures in many parts of the world. Jossie grew up in a home full of warmth and love, where commitment to family and the broader community were important values instilled in the Patten children from a very early age. Joss was exposed to all of the finer things in life by both of her parents. Wonderful food, beautiful art, many genres of music, interesting books, outings in nature, regular gatherings of family and friends, stimulating conversations, and world travels. Jossie embraced all of these opportunities. She is an amazing visual artist in her own right and has a fine eye for color and design. She is a great cook, and we've benefited from that many times over the years. Music is hugely important in her life. She loves and is very knowledgeable about film and photography. She loves to travel and explore the world and only wishes that she had the financial resources to do more of that, and I'm hoping we're all going to help her out with that today. And as will be obvious to all of you when you buy and read the book, Love and Theft, Jossie is a great writer. There is no question that Jossie's mental illness, which hit her hard in her 20s and has been something that she has had to struggle with ever since, got in the way of Jossie fully pursuing some of her passions and interests. She has had to devote an enormous amount of energy to managing the ups and downs and turns and twists and turns of that illness and the side effects of the myriad medications that she has been prescribed. Jossie has not been alone in fighting these challenges. Monica has been with her every step of the way, and no one could have been more loving or supportive than she has been, while at the same time coping with her own emotions and fears. Alan and Jeffrey and their families have also been there for Joss. And finally, Dr. G, who you'll read more about in the book, has been a constant support in Jossie's life over the decades. But it still falls on Joss to cope day to day with whatever her illness presents. Those of us who have been on that journey with Jossie have marveled at her persistence, resilience, and stoicism in tackling these challenges. I don't recall Jossie ever displaying anger or bitterness about her lot in life dealing with mental illness. Sorrow, frustration, fatigue, yes. But when it came to her siblings, cousins, and others in her life who appeared to have an easier row to hoe, hard as I know it has been on many occasions, Joss has shown a generosity of spirit and true pleasure in sharing whatever joy they were experiencing. And that helps to explain why so many of her uncles, aunts, and cousins in the Busing clan are here to support Joss on this very special day and to let her know how much we love her, appreciate her, and applaud her achievements. After reading this passage for the first time, I asked Joss if she had been wondering whether her original self continued to exist after the havoc wreaked by her mental illness. I reassured her that as far as I was concerned, her original self had always been there. A kind and gentle soul, thoughtful and curious, non-judgmental and supportive, bright and creative, and so much more. Those qualities have always shone through, no matter the turmoil Joss was experiencing. As I said then, Joss, and I'm going to repeat now, kudos to you for sticking at this project and for doing such an incredible job. Being so open and honest in your writing, and just being you.
Thank you, Cathy, for those remarks and that wonderful reading. Thank you, Cathy and Nick as well, for being such important parts of our family for the last 50 plus years.